Folks, it's 9:19 Central Time, Tuesday evening as recording. My hair has seen more action than the Warriors in free agency. Got that fresh cut. Warriors trying to freshen up their lineup. Right now, nothing has happened. We're still waiting on JK, but there's some interest in players that there may be rumored. Chris Boucher, Damian Lillard. So we're going to break down some of the news for you here to give a wrap on the day. And of course, if anything breaks, we'll let you know. Warriors Digest, please like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts. I see all the comments coming on the videos. You're all loving, the content we're putting out, debating Al Horford, good idea. What the Warriors are doing. Mike Dunleavy Jr., he was a saint when he got Jimmy Butler. Now he's been crucified for nothing happening. And we're here to give you all the news, so don't miss anything. We're going to keep it going. The news that's broke by The Score Bet, the Warriors could go after Chris Boucher if they don't get Al Horford. Okay. And we're going to break down who Chris Boucher is if you don't know. Al Horford again. We broke that down last night. You can look at that video. Kevon Looney left the Warriors, 10 seasons, 3 championships. Damian Lillard, potentially the Warriors. Again, he's out all year with the Achilles tear. Not going to help you. Maybe in 2 years. Maybe he can come in for a playoff run, backup point guard. Go back to the Bay where he's from. But it's not going to really do anything. The worst team in the NBA. Fans aren't happy. But they're not signing Damian Lillard for probably quite a while. Or if they do, it's the veterans minimum. But it's not helping you this year. The question is, who's Chris Boucher? How does he help the Warriors if they sign him? 6'9", 200 pounds, power forward. He's actually played one game with Golden State, funny enough. That's 6'9", 200 pounds. Basically a TJD type of player. That vibe. In Toronto, didn't do a lot. Wasn't a starter, mainly a reserve role player, getting around 20 minutes a game, averaging somewhere north or south of 10 points depending on the year. 3-point percentage, low 30s. Last year was his best at 36%. Field goal percentage, 50%. Rebounding 4 a game. So just a bench player. Nothing to really take home about. Cool. I'm not really stoked on this, but the Warriors haven't done anything. Again, we talked about players from yesterday ESPN talked about. Miles Turner is now with the Bucks. Brook Lopez is now with the Clippers. Wagner's still out there. Aiden's still out there. Al Horford. Wagner could fit this team. Young gun, can get up and down. Aiden would be a traditional center we don't have, which would be a different type of play for this team. Kuminga's still out there. Again, he's not getting the 20, 30 million probably. He's trying to wait to see if a team doesn't get their A or B option. Will they give him that money? Right now, it's not looking like that. So, I don't know, folks. It's starting to get pretty bare. So, I'm not the biggest fan there. I saw news of LeBron potentially being done with the Lakers, moving the Warriors. It's not going to happen. LeBron's owed $55, $60 million. You'd have to trade everybody but Steph Curry to make that happen, or trade LeBron for Jimmy, which, why would the Lakers do that? So it's not even worth a video. If someone puts out a video on this channel, it's not going to be me. I give you guys real news. I'm not trying to put out this fake news stuff. These are the players that we have out right now. Again, very slim pickings. I know that we all say, hey, we need a center. Let's just go straight to centers. Not a lot there. Bull can get you some height. Can maybe play a little bit, as a stretch 5. Clint Capella is signing with Houston. Going back there, which is a great pickup for them. Thomas Bryant, traditional backup center. Didn't do a lot with Indy. Was hurt a little bit. Jackson Hayes is a little bit more of a Trayce Jackson-Davis height. Al Horford's still out there. DeAndre Jordan, but he's not a starter anymore. Played maybe 5 to 10 minutes a game. Alex Lynn, bigger guy, traditional center. But a lot of these players are gone. So by trying to wait for Kuminga, there's not a lot out there. Again, maybe they're trying to see if they can get a sign trade. They didn't draft a center. So I'm not really sure where you're going. What about 3-and-D guard? I'm pretty sure Nicholas is going back to the Clippers. Not a lot out there. Brogdon's got some NBA experience. Steph Curry's still out there. Not the best defender. He's 34 now. Like, I don't know, folks. Like, Giddy, but he's probably going to cost us too much money. Fultz, maybe as a backup point guard. Obviously, his career wasn't what people thought when he got drafted. Again, comment your thoughts. Let me know. I love seeing the comments and talking to you guys. I'm pretty sure Ingles is going back to Minnesota. So there's not a lot happening, folks, in terms of, like, who are the players they're supposed to go get. Now, if you want to go get a forward, Marvin Bagley's career never really shook out after Sacramento. We just talked about Boucher. Yeah, it's just disappointing. Very disappointing, folks. Like, not a lot happening here. That the Warriors can go after. And again, you just look at the most recent updates. You don't see any Warriors names here. So it's a pretty slim pickings for like what the Warriors can do, go get. It's disappointing. Like if you look at the Warriors, it's just about Dame. So the biggest guy you're talking about is Al Horford, who's his upper 30s, or a guy who's coming off of Achilles. This could be your starting lineup if Kuminga comes back. Like if we type in Kuminga, nobody's offering Kuminga any money. He wants 25 to 30. It's literally not available. He's waiting for some team to miss out on their target A and B and then come back. Not good. Still available. Chris Paul coming back as a backup point guard. Russell as a backup point guard, team leader. But now your team's just getting older and older. GP2 is still out there. Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people. And then Damian Lillard's on the best of restraining NBA free agents. And again, I'm not saying he's not good, but he's coming off of Achilles. It's not what you want. So this team right here is currently who you have. It's been like this for 2.5 days now, since we talked about Santos and Post coming to the team. Armstrong getting his thing picked up as well. Is this team beating OKC? No. Is this team beating Houston? They did. I don't think they beat Houston anymore. Are they beating Denver? No. They beating Minnesota? No. They beating the Kings? Maybe. They beating the Lakers? I don't know. Are they beating Dallas? Even without Kyrie? I don't think so. What are we doing? Not a lot. This Kuminga's holding us up, and all the big players we could have got. Gone. Miles Turner. Again, he got like $27 million a year. Could have gave him that, and that would stretch you. But no. That could have put, so I don't know, folks. I'm a pretty optimistic person, but not a lot is happening, and I give credit that, they have a plan they're trying to follow. But teams are getting better, and we're staying stagnant. And if Kuminga takes a 7.9 qualifying offer and bets on himself, cool. But not a lot's going to be there for us. So hopefully we have a better update for you the next video that comes out. Comment your thoughts, subscribe.